lady in the red dress, I'll get you next, okay? Yes, sir. UCLA.
Hi, my name is Torv Carlson. I live in West LA. I major in motion pictures here at UCLA. My question is this: why does your energy package ask the American people to sacrifice more than it does the large corporations?
I don't believe it does, Torv. We've got, I believe, a well-balanced energy package. The thrust of it is that we've got to conserve and quit wasting energy. There are several things that we've done, I think, to make sure that we don't favor the large corporations. For instance, the oil companies will not be permitted to raise the price of the oil that's already been discovered. We are requiring that many of the companies around the nation that presently use very scarce oil and natural gas shift to coal. They pay their share of the taxes, and they don't get any of the rebates. As we increase, for instance, the price of gas, natural gas, homeowners will be refunded the amount of increase in the tax on gas, but businesses will not. But I think in balance, neither the private citizens nor the large businessmen, as you say, either one get an unfair advantage. The energy package is now being debated in the Congress, and I think if there are any inequities or unfairness about it that were caused by error on our part, they'll be corrected. But I don't think it's an accurate assessment to say that business gets a break.
Why wasn't solar energy given more of a push?
Well, it is. In the past, we've spent almost all of our money on nuclear power research and development, particularly with heavy emphasis on the breeder. I don't think we need to build the breeder reactor anytime soon. I've terminated that project, and I hope the Congress will go along with me. And we're going to shift a lot of the research and development money that used to go almost exclusively for nuclear power research into solar power. So we're going to get a much heavier emphasis on solar power in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Let me go to UCLA.
Mr. President, my question, like some of you, those you've already had, comes out of my personal situation. I'm finishing a doctorate, but with college enrollments down, jobs in research disciplines are pretty scarce. And I'm wondering, with all of the emphasis on public works, if there is a plan in your unemployment program to help keep young scientists and scholars, especially the newly trained ones that aren't ensconced already in universities, in work and working for the country.
What's your special field?
I'm in experimental psychology.
Very fine.
Brains.
I think that there's going to be a very good chance for you to have employment.
I hope you're right.
We're going to shift...
and I'm not fishing for a job.
I know. I think we're going to shift more and more in the future, looking at matters from a historical perspective, toward the sciences that deal with human beings and with the quality of life and with expansion of the enjoyment of existence and with better health opportunities, the assimilation of more knowledge, and the working of the human mind. I think no matter what happens, that's going to come to pass. So I think that we also are going to see that our country has gone too far in letting other nations get ahead of us in basic research and also, of course, in applied research. And I personally have had a background that convinces me that we ought to move in the other direction, not only in the human sciences that you refer to and that I've talked about, but also in the earth sciences for the preservation of the quality of the environment and the dealing with the energy shortages. So I think that as we explore persons' interrelationships in the future, that there's going to be a heavier emphasis on research and development than there has been in recent years.
Well, can I just ask, do you see our research needs being so closely coupled to college enrollments in the future?
Well, I don't think we've done a very good job in the past in trying to interrelate the graduates of college with prospective job opportunities. Obviously, when you go into a graduate program like your own, which probably took 3 or 4 years above the undergraduate level, you have to guess 4 years in the future what the opportunities are going to be and what the needs are going to be. But although that's never going to be an exact science, I think we've got to go a long way in higher education institutions and also in the government, particularly the Department of Labor and so forth, Department of HEW, in trying to match in a predictable way the jobs that are going to be available and the graduates that are going to be coming out of our colleges so that the jobs will be there when you get ready to graduate. It's not an exact science, obviously, but I think we'll be better off in the future than we have been in the past. Good luck to you, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You have a beautiful smile.
So do you.
Bill Stout is at UCLA in Westwood. Bill, what are your thoughts?
Oh, we had a marvelous time out here, and I don't understand all that talk of disappointment. Were all of you disappointed? No! See, they do anything to disagree with East L.A. and the South and the San Fernando Valley. Certainly we didn't have enough time, but it was a fascinating exercise. And this man has been standing here in suit and vest, waiting patiently, melting in the sun. What would you have asked if you had a chance?
The question I had to ask the president was that the former chief counsel of the House Assassinations Committee had suggested that the only way the truth would ever come out about the assassinations of Robert Kennedy, of John Kennedy, Martin Luther King, and the attempted shooting of Wallace would be for a special prosecutor.
And that's what you wanted, and you didn't get to ask him about it. Well, maybe next time he comes out, if he likes it as much as we did around here, I'm sure he'll do more of this. Perhaps next time we'll get a chance at him. Certainly hope so. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Joe, Connie.
Thank you, Bill.